I've mentioned a few aspects about the virtues. The virtues are very important for playing this game. It's the lifeblood of the game. It's the currency, it's your morale, it's how you make activations, and how you will win or lose this game. The core of the system are your capos. To your capos, you will attach virtues. These 4 virtues correspond to the 4 virtues that the fencing master Fiore de Libri decided were important or crucial to a fencer. They also correspond to the 4 humors in medieval thought and medicine, which is how they described human personality, human action, even how they got sick and survived, how they fought, how they thought. Everything about life was, in some ways, often portrayed back to the humors and woven into religious mysticism. When sources that we find look at for medieval warfare, and especially small unit combat, they don't care so much about the weapons that troops are using. What they talk about is these troops attacked audaciously, or they had fortitude in their defense, or they were prudent in the execution of whatever they were doing. So these virtues allow you to kind of describe the actions in these terms. It also gives you flavor for your capos, gives them a personality. This one is fast, but prudent as well, or this one has great fortitude and physical strength and is also audacious. It will also mean when you give your orders that your troops understand what you mean, your tone of voice, the feeling, the intent. Here you see that this capo from the Condottieri deck has been equipped with 2 speed and 1 prudence. Speed is the ferocity and the sheer physical speed of your capo and their willingness to kill and deliver damage. This capo is ferocious and vicious, but he also has prudence. He's got an eye for what's going to happen. He finds small chinks. He's accurate and observant, but a little bit more vicious than he is prudent. To represent this on your card, you can either use dice or tokens. These dice and tokens are important so that during the game you understand what you have used and what you have not. Because as things go on, your capo, be he a banner, a knight, or a character, will be activating, which we'll talk about later. But in order to activate, you spend your tokens. If you're using your tokens, we suggest you move them off the card to show when they are spent. Through damage and special effects, virtues may become burnt. The difference between burnt virtue and spent virtue is that burnt virtue stays burnt until you rally. Spent virtue returns to you at the beginning of the next round. This spending of virtue and burning of virtue differentiates between the focus of your leaders and capos getting spent ordering troops and being spread out among the different things that they are doing, expending their willpower to make things happen in the chaos of battle. Burnt virtue is when your troops lose courage and lose faith in the leadership, or the capo maybe loses faith in his own ability to handle the situation. If you have no more capos on the battlefield with unburnt virtue, at the end of the round, you will lose the game. Therefore, it is very important that you make sure that you manage your virtues prudently.